and I'm back with another video. This is gonna be a complete transformation, so let's get into it. So first I'm gonna spray down his hair on top so that way we can begin with the cut. We're switching up the style of his cut. Lots of texture, lots of movement on top. I took off about 1.5 inches in length, so I'm just, doing that all over the top of his head, as you can see. And then we're transitioning from a crop to a burst fade. So the way I do the back, I have to kind of like blend the lower part of his head, like the occipital bone, into the crown in order to make it work. So I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, I'm trimming up the top right now. Almost near the front. Finishing that up. And then after I do that, I go to the crown area. We'll trim that, over direct it a little bit so that we don't make it too short, because you don't want it to stick up too much in that area. So now I'm cross-checking. I always do this just to check my work and make sure everything's nice and even. So you check in the opposite direction of which you cut, and you do that all over the whole head. Wrapping that up. And then I did the back first. Usually with burst fades, you do a rounded shape in the back or like a V shape, and he wanted like a pretty sharp V shape, so I did that after I set the guideline. And now I am fading it out. Fading out that bald line first. So I hit the bottom of it with my trimmers. And then we'll go into the clippers, and we'll go all the way from no guard, lever closed, to no guard, lever open, to fade out that first line. As you can see, it's already getting faded out. And then every time you put in a new line, you have to go in and blend it out, fade it out. A burst fade comes from setting a guideline, like a circular guideline around the ear, and it bursts out from the shape of a circle. So that's why they call it a burst fade. Burst fades are really, really fun to do. I love doing them so much because it's different. It's unique. You're not going to get a burst fade every day. Maybe like once or twice a month. But definitely not every day. It's not like a mid fade, You do mid fades pretty often. So yeah, I'm going in, and every guideline that I put in, I'm fading it out. I put that line in with a 1, all the way closed, and then you open the lever up a little bit more each time. And then what's in between the 1 guard and no guard is the half guards. So you'll go in and use the half guard to fade that out. I had so much fun doing this service, and since I was doing it for a YouTube video, I spent like 1.5 hours on that cut just trying to make sure it was perfect for you guys. So I really hope you guys like how it turned out in the end. Again, I love burst fades. They're just so much fun to do. And it's not everybody could pull it off, but for some reason everybody that I do it on can pull it off. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just playing. But yeah, everyone that I do it on could just pull it off really well. I have Leo that gets a burst fade, and then I have a couple of other clients that get burst fades too. So it's really fun. I love doing them. So I'm almost done doing that there. We have to go in with the 2. We'll open up the lever and do a 2.5, and then we'll lower it, make it a true 2. And then we use a 1.5 to kind of fade that out, lever close, and then slowly open it up and go a little bit higher each time. I just love how that's coming together. It looks so good already. And then you're going to use a 1 guard lever all the way open, and you're going to go in and hit it with like the corners of your blade because you just want to get out that like little heavy line that you put in there. So you're just doing that all over that side of the head. And burst fades actually go by a lot faster than like a mid fade or a low fade or a high fade because it's only the 2 sides of the head. You know, you don't have to fade out the back at all. All you have to do is make sure that like line, whether it's rounded or like a V shape in the back, is clean. And then I use clipper over comb to clean up the parietal ridge a little bit more, take out some more weight. You still want to leave some weight, right? But not too much. So then I go in with the 4 and then the 3 to take out that line a little bit more, and then the texturizing shears. So next we are going to lift Leo's hair with the cream lightener. I like cream lightener because it's just easier for me to like control. Like powder lightener, it can be a little messy, so cream lightener just works better. I mix 30 and 20. 20 alone wouldn't get it light enough, but 30 can be like, it can lift it really fast, so I like to do it in the middle so it still gets it to a nice level, but you know, like it doesn't like damage the hair or anything. And I always, when I'm doing color, I do it in 4 quadrants, but you could do it in 3 or you could just do half and half. I don't know. I do 4 because I feel like I'm just more in control that way. And then I get my desired outcome, like exactly how I want it. But you could do 3, you could do 2, and then I use clips to get out of the way. I always have pink gloves. I didn't do that on purpose, but you'll see. And then we're going to lighten the hair. Now, usually I would do the mid strands first, but in this case, the mid strands are green. The mid strands and the ends are green. And when you lighten out neon green hair, it just goes straight to yellow. So, you know, that's going to lift fast. So I was like, you know what, let me do the roots first since they're a little bit darker and they might give me a little bit more trouble. And then I'll go in with the, and do the ends. Everything is circumstantial though. Use your best judgment. So we're going to hit the roots all over the head. If it's like a wide section, you can break it into 2 to make it easier for you so you have more like control over what you're doing and the hair is not like fighting you back. So after I hit the roots in the top section, I'll hit the sides. And then here I am going back in and hitting the ends with the lightener. And then that's going to fade out to nice yellow when it's finally done. And then I use 3 plastic caps on the head to trap in the heat and to help it lighten faster. While that's sitting on, I still want it to be productive. So I started mixing the color. We were doing pink. That's why I talked about the pink gloves earlier. It wasn't on purpose. I just always had pink gloves because I'm a female barber. I don't know. And then I put conditioner in too to condition the hair at the same time. Here we are rinsing out the lightener. I always rinse it out with cool water because lightener can be kind of intense on the scalp and on the skin. So cool water just kind of is like that little refreshment that they need in the moment. And then I use purple shampoo to tone out any like unwanted tones, any yellow, orange, brassiness. And I'll leave it on for a couple minutes so it can really get in there and, you know, do its job, tone the hair. You can use another toner after this, like one to neutralize it more or like one with stronger violet tones. But the shampoo kind of did the trick for me, so. And then after that, I'm going to rinse that out. Cool water again. My clients know I will use cold water when we are doing like colors like that just because it's better for like your scalp and it helps the color to stay in longer too. So cool water it is. That's just what comes with the life of having like vibrant colors in your hair. So we are doing pink, and I was going for like a bubblegum pink, like a nice neutral pink, not too cool, not too hot pink, just in the middle, you know? So, and my brush matched too, isn't that cute? And I wore pink to match, because I like to color coordinate with my clients. It's fun. So I'm hitting the sides first, just because like, I don't know, they tend to be a little bit more resistant for me when I'm doing vibrant colors, so I'm going to hit that area first. Yup, get the back, and I did the other side. And this is so satisfying, just seeing the pink like go on top of the blonde. I love doing color. It's so much fun. And pink is such a fun color to do too. It's so vibrant. It's just, I love it. Yeah, so then you just do that all over the head. You're just kind of painting it on roots to ends. This is the easiest part of the color process, I think. Just painting it on, roots to ends, all over. You're about to see it's almost complete. Let me know what other colors you guys want me to do. I think so far I've done like blue, red, a couple other colors on this channel. But if you want to see a specific one, just, put it in the comments. And I'll get to that eventually. And this part was the fastest. Yep, it's all done there. And then cool water to rinse it out. If you want your color to last, cool water, cool water, cool water. And, color save shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the purple again just to remove any, like, tones that were, like, too hot pink. The purple will just, kind of cool that down. And it looks cool, too, while I'm shampooing. The little bubbles are purple. It's cute. And then I rinse that out with cool water. I do a little conditioning mask, too, just so you guys know. And then I do, like, a little scalp massage when I put, the hair mask on, so they can really, relax. Rinse with cool water, and then we're going to blow dry it so that they can see the final outcome. I love doing this. It was so much fun. I love pink. It's such a fun color. And then I'm texturizing the top a little bit more. So I'm point cutting into the hair to create texture, to create movement. Especially in the fringe area. I don't want it to be a straight line. I want it to have some movement going on in it. It was this vibrant inside. Just wait till the end and you see the outside. So much more vibrant. Natural sunlight really is the best lighting. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.